I look tired, it's because I am. It is. It's 5:30 in the morning.
And what time did you go to bed last night?
2:50 after editing the video.
That's insane.
I'm tired. Nothing like what, 2.5 hours of sleep? Let's go get our day started by firing up a cold start with a Lamborghini in a neighborhood that's completely quiet and a house that has a baby.
My wife's like, I never hear cars outside. It should be fine. I'm like, all right. She's like, we'll hear it. I'm like, all right.
You'll hear this car. Let's get down the road. Let's go piss off some other neighbors, not yours or your wife. We're cutting it close, bro. Look at this. We have probably about a minute and a half to get to that booth and pay. The rule with BC Ferries is you have to be here 30 minutes or earlier in order to get your reservation. And 30 minutes for the 620 is 10 to 6. And their computer system shuts your reso off and you're screwed. There's nothing you can do. It's not their fault, but that's how we're close. We got 1 minute to spare. What time is it? Oh, 1 minute.
Great success. Now, I heard lane 13. The last time we were here together, we heard wrong. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right down
13.
there. Oh, yeah, right there, right there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Tomorrow's never promised, but now is the time for hopes arising. Tomorrow's never promised, but now is the time for change that starts today. Whoa.
Dave and I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning to catch this ferry. We're gonna go into Vancouver, BC. We've left the island in a quest to fulfill a guy's wish to drive in a supercar for the very first time. Dealing with a life-threatening illness. Gonna be a pretty epic day.
Tomorrow's never promised, so seize the time, make now forever smile.
So we just arrived at Lamborghini Vancouver. The goal here though is to meet up with Kevin and give him his first Lamborghini supercar experience and ride. And working with my friends here at Lamborghini of Vancouver, we're gonna give him a really good show. So let's go inside and get some things set up. They even got some cool deliveries being done right here behind us. Good, Kevin. Nice right off the bat. Yeah, nice to meet you. This is a good friend of mine, Robert.
Hey, Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Runs the show here at Lamborghini Vancouver. This is my friend Dave behind the camera.
Hey, Dave.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
So you want to experience some cars or what?
I would love to experience some cars. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a supercar?
Never.
Oh, today's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
my friend.
sweet.
I've got some fun stuff planned for you. I brought my car. It's out back. We'll start with the stuff that I can't afford yet.
Okay.
And then we'll go in my car in a bit.
Okay.
So we were talking about, let's put them in one of the cars in the showroom.
Okay.
You know, grab a key, one of the
So do one of the ones that is.
Do you have a favorite color? Oh, you didn't have to do that. It's my pleasure, man. It's really honestly.
One video you get your freaking life.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Vodka.
Oh, nice.
I'll avoid having any of this before we go on a drive.
I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop.
He's like, I don't judge. So Kevin, my friends here at Lamborghini wanted to do something special for you. So since we're exchanging gifts, I have no idea what they stuck in there, but that's for you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Take a look at that.
And then I brought some, I brought a couple of Daily Driven Exotics, our classic tricolor t-shirts. So you can let me know what size you are. I got everything from double XL down to medium.
Okay, I'd like to, Eric had sent this out.
Yeah?
But I wouldn't mind getting him a shirt. If
Absolutely. That's my pleasure.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I've never been in something like this in my life.
No? That's quite the experience, isn't it? Here, I'll show you. I'll come on the other side. One second.
Afraid of breaking something.
Yeah. Keep foot off the brake.
Yep.
And then give that a push. And then you can see all the, so that's what the dash looks like. That's what you're going to be looking at in an Aventador. Big RPM gauge in the center there.
Let's just top out at.
This car?
Yeah.
Over 200 miles an hour. So what do you think?
That's unbelievable.
Isn't it? So this car's all-wheel drive. It's a V12, that's a V10.
Okay.
So different sounds, both amazing. But I mean, this is the flagship car that Lamborghini produces, the Aventador. So you want to step up to the big boy. The next one after this is their like limited run flagship model of this car. It's called the Aventador SV.
Okay.
They make limited numbers of them. There happens to be one here, and it's even a roadster. So that means that this section of the center part of the roof comes off.
Yeah.
So it's sitting over here in the showroom. We can take you over to that. And so you can kind of take in how, as beautiful as this is, the realistic side of it is it's quite simple in its design, like, you know, the dash and all that. When you go over to the SV, you're going to see everything is taken to the next level. There's all this fancy stitching. The whole dash is what looks like suede. It's called Alcantara. It's on the steering wheel. Everything you'll tell right away the second you get in it. Carbon fiber seats. So, and that car's worth, I believe, over 700,000. So, want to go check that out?
Dare to dream. Yep.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Let's do it. Instead of doing like a bolt pattern with lugs, they do what's called the center lock wheel. So it's like just racing heritage stuff. So yeah, one V12 naturally aspirated, a little more horsepower. And they do things to lighten the car, even go as far as instead of putting in door handles, they just put this strap. Like for. So what do you think of this?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Remember you said what happens if we won the 60 mil?
Yeah, here. One for everyone. If I can get you to take a photo of us. Alright. So, ready?
I'm ready.
All right. For the winter stuff. So those are the guys I work with that help design this. So we'll jump in here and take it for a run. So you want to do the honors of firing it up for me? Because we'll have to warm it up.
Okay.
So jump in here. So all you got to do is hold this.
Yeah.
Foot on the brake. Flip that up. Hit the juice, man. And so with the Lamborghini, you can change the modes to be more aggressive right here on the steering wheel.
Okay.
So this is like comfy mode.
Yep.
Right? If you toggle down one to sport, just give it a pull down. Yep.
Gotcha.
That'll make it more aggressive and a lot louder. It's actually the loudest mode in this car. And if you go down one more to Corsa, you'll hear the RPMs go up.
Yeah.
This is like race mode. So it's the most efficient mode. So it's not going to be as loud, but it's going to be the most efficient for making the fastest driving possible. This car has dynamic steering. So when you did that, if you go back up and you go into Strada, feel the steering for a sec.
Yep.
And now put it down into Corsa. Now give it a pull. Does it feel tighter?
Oh yeah.
So it actually even changes the steering feel.
Wow.
So these cars are quite high tech now.
Oh yeah. It's like a fighter. It's like a fighter plane almost. Basically the.
Yeah.
Wow.
So why don't you hit the throttle and give it a little rev?
Holy shit.
Yeah, and that was you only got up to 5,000.
5, yeah.
Yeah, it goes to 85.
Man.
Wanna go for a ride?
Let's do it.
All right, brother.
Peace out.
So what do you think so far?
It's unbelievable.
Pretty neat. We're gonna drive this in sport mode because it's the loudest, most obnoxious, the funnest mode. And I'll put the big gauge cluster on. Away we go, my friend.
Let's do it.
Into gear, one up here, so right up, and left is down for the gearing. And there's no clutch pedal, so after that, you literally just hit the juice and we're off. So how's that pull, considering, you know, we're in wet conditions on snow tires? Not bad, eh?
Not bad.
The car's, the traction control of the car is helping manage some of that, which is why you hear the car doing kind of that kind of farting sound. It caused some ruckus in Vancouver.
Rattle some windows.
Oh, yes. We'll just close that
You
up.
can have
for
a
it.
little bit of a hard time getting out sometimes too, eh?
Oh, I do. You gotta kind of shimmy and slide. Oh, that's perfect. Stay right there. For another rev. We gotta start it up anyhow to leave. There, foot on the brake, and you know what to do. Yeah. There you go. What do you think? Just give it a good blap, like hit it. Everybody who came down here for some peace and quiet.
Yeah, just lost it. Yeah, scared them all away.
What's that?
I can't believe you get to drive around in this every day.
You get dizzy easy?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, what do you think? Woo! That no traction control does wonders, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So that's a brand new Aventador. See this orange one right here? That's considered the Aventador S. So it's even more upgraded than,
That's a wild color. Eh?
it's a wild color. That's the thing about Lamborghini. Call them Skittles. Kevin's just having a blast. He was a little quiet in the car. I was like, are you okay, man? And he's like, I'm just taking it all in. And I can appreciate that, you know, in his given situation. So he just said, screw the chemo, makes me feel sick. The time I've got is the time I've got. He's just living life to the fullest. I love that about him. We had a great chat. And I brought him some gifts. I also want to give him something for his friend Eric back east, who's, again, like I said, one of our Canadian Air Force pilots. So I bought some shirts, and he just told me their sizes. So we're gonna need that one, and we're gonna need that back in here. It's a wet day here in Vancouver, which is pretty typical. There you go. So I got you a large.
Oh, nice.
And you got one for Eric.
Got a coffee mug.
Man, they gave you some goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good here.
So you guys are heading back tonight?
We're heading back tonight.
Sweet.
Okay.
First ferry here, last ferry home. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll do the editing on the ferry.
Gotta get another coffee in you.
Yeah. Oh, it'll probably be like my 6th or 7th by the time 9:30 rolls around tonight.
Yeah.
It'll be a grind. I'm used to it though.
The 2.5
Ask this
hours
guy.
sleep.
We travel on the
Oh,
road.
he'll sleep 3 hours a night. I'm like, I can't keep up. Oh, just stay up with me. Come on, you're fine. 3 hours a night for like 7 days in a row.
I saw that one video you did. You said, well, I'm going to, we showed everybody pounding and you go into your room. Yeah, I said, I'm going to be the only smart one in here. I'm getting some sleep tonight.
I
Every once in a
I always
while.
say that,
Yeah.
but the reality is I'm up editing these, which take between 3 to 4 hours. So after running around all day, shooting all this, you have to go home and watch it all, cut it all down to the parts that make the most sense, and then create obviously a story out of it and add music where you want to add music, transitions. It's
Yeah, a lot of work.
every day.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining. Like, look what I get.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, to drive that every day.
Yeah.
And you asked me in the car, you know, do you ever get tired of it? And I was like, honestly, it's like anything. Yeah. The novelty wears off a little. You're always grateful for it, but it's hard to be super present to the fact that you're driving such a special car like every single day. Just like it would be hard to be present to anything every, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have moments where I'm driven 2, 3. I've had days where I've driven that trip from LA home, and I've done it in one shot, 15 hours.
Yep.
I've driven for 3 hours where I don't turn the camera on and I just zone out and I completely forget I'm even in a Lamborghini.
Yeah. You're just driving.
I'm just driving.
Yep.
So.
No, it's quite the ride.
Yeah, it is quite the ride, isn't it?
You punch the gas. Yeah, hit the gas.
And everybody staring at us.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a lot of supercars here, right? Not a lot that have ski boxes and are dirty and driving through town with an extremely loud exhaust. So we had a lot of thumbs up, a lot of waves. A couple of guys gave us like the peace sign, and we had a few dirty looks. Happens.
Yeah.
Happens.
Can't keep everybody happy.
No, we put him in the driver's seat down at the beach and let him rev it a whole bunch. So that's where everybody goes for their peace and quiet. Tried to disturb that just for a little bit. It was for a good cause.
How do you like me so far?
That's right. How do you like me now?
Yeah.
Some ladies, dogs running away.
From the deep of my heart, I want to
What?
thank you so much. This is from the
Oh.
deep depth of my heart. Thank you.
We'll give it to you. That's for me. You're a camera guy. No, it's my pleasure.
So amazing. So amazing.
My pleasure. Good to meet you guys.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
And like you said,
Great.
come back in the summer. You're good.
Yep.
Just, I like what you were saying. It's mindset, man.
Yeah.
It's mindset. You know, it'll carry you further than a lot of other stuff. So,
Well, this keeps you, stuff like this keeps you going.
yeah.
For sure.
Well, you come back in the summer, we'll burn some tires.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Take care until I see you the next time.
I will.
Enjoy Whistler.
I'm going to,
Yeah,
believe
right,
me.
right? And it's
Yep.
a pleasure getting to know you.
It's
Very nice.
Camera guy?
Thank
The
you,
handshake?
camera guy.
Here, I'll take this, brother.
Your numbers has changed.
Take care. Very nice to meet you. Thanks, my friend.
My pleasure.
We
We're
won't
gonna
see
make.
you at the LA game, but you know we're
They're going to the LA Canucks game. I was trying to get tickets to take Tyler, my daughter, who plays hockey, but didn't work out with the schedules between the two homes. They'll be back. Yeah, they're on row 4. I'm jealous. Yeah.
pictures with 17.
You guys have fun.
We will.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Smash the subscribe button. I'm gonna hang out with them without a camera in my hand for at least 60 seconds. Peace.